Suburban Sentinel here, along with Bella the camera cat. Over this past weekend, several family members of the Newtown massacre victims were on CBS's Face the Nation. Now, these three individuals expressed their anger and disgust that the U.S. Senate failed to pass the proposed gun legislation last week. During the interview, the three guests essentially said that the U.S. Senate has been grossly unfair to their family members and other victims of quote-unquote gun violence, and essentially called the senators who voted against the new legislation cowards. Going forward, at least these three family members have stated that they will be continuing their fight for tighter gun controls at the national level. Note that these people got everything they wanted and then some at the state level, as Connecticut has just passed the most restrictive gun laws in the nation in response to the Newtown shootings. But apparently this is not sufficient. They are continuing to push for stricter gun controls at the national level. Now, I do feel very badly for the victims and their families. The Newtown massacre was and is a terrible tragedy. But the family members of the shooting victims have already gotten a significant amount of public attention. For weeks, if not months, the family members had the ear of the President of the United States and the Vice President of the United States. They also had the full attention of the national mainstream media. In the days leading up to the Senate debate on the proposed legislation, they were flown around on Air Force One, paraded through the halls of the Senate, and became part of the proceedings by default. All along, the politicians, the media, and to a somewhat lesser extent, those with diametrically opposite political views have handled the Newtown shooting families with kid gloves. But for now, the hearings on the proposed gun legislation are over, and the family members had ample opportunity to influence the lawmakers and say their piece. Now, a few of these folks want to further interdict in the national debate and fight over gun rights. Certainly, they're entitled to their opinion, and they're entitled to express those opinions in any lawful manner. But as we all know, politics is a rough and tumble game. And despite their tragic losses of their family members, I don't believe they are entitled to be treated with kid gloves anymore. In my opinion, the Newtown family members should be forced to play by the same rules as the rest of us. That's going to entail having politicians and the media delve further into their personal lives and finances. It's also going to force them to address certain questions and controversies, such as how the Newtown victim funds are being distributed and spent. It could get very ugly, but that's the nature of politics, and this is a game at least these few people have chosen to play. So again, they should just have to play by the same rules as everybody else. So thanks for watching. This is the Suburban Sentinel. If you like what you see, please thumbs up and subscribe. Questions and enlightening comments are always welcome. Be safe, everybody.